welcome back to the channel. It is another beautiful day here in Washington State. Don't know if I can say that with a straight face because it is doing all kinds of crazy stuff out there. We've had wind, we've had rain, we've had snow, we've had sleet. It's currently trying to snow. Typical Washington weather for this time of year. So anyways, we had a break in the weather yesterday, which was nice. And then we have a break in the weather here in a couple days. There's a Saturday afternoon as I'm filming this, and yeah, this Monday and Tuesday look really good for maybe doing some basic car camping out in Tahuya. So definitely going to try to do that, and definitely going to make a video if I do. So yeah, things have been good around here. Just been, I haven't been able to get out and do much in the way of outdoor activities because it's just been so damn rainy. Certain parts of the state are experiencing flooding, and a lot of the rivers are swelled up and stuff like that, so it's definitely been a lot of precipitation for us. You know, even for the Pacific Northwest, it's been a lot. So yeah, last time I saw you, we did a little bit of yard work and some organization out there. We talked about the Stretch 2 and the Leatherman Free P2 and sort of where I'm at with those. So far, haven't been able to do any kind of like proper edge retention testing, like breaking down a ton of cardboard. The cardboard that I did have stored out there in the workspace got a little damp, so that's gonna have to come a little bit later down the road. But what I did do to this knife in the meantime is kind of like I told you in the last video I was thinking about doing, which was taking my WorkSharp precision adjust and just putting this thing on there and running the ceramic over it and glassing out the edge a little bit, just kind of smoothing it out a little bit. And I did that probably 3 or 4 days ago now, and it worked quite well. This thing goes through cardboard a heck of a lot smoother now. It'll slice paper. Let's see if we can get that. Now, I say it's going to slice paper and it won't. Now, it's definitely not... It's still having a little bit of trouble going through that, but overall it's noticeably better. Sorry. Yeah, this is what I've been carrying mostly lately. It's been between the Stretch 2 and the I love this knife, the Manix 2. This thing is a beaut. I love this knife. It's probably my favorite in my collection. Give you a couple of up close looks at it. It's got the cleanest, best, most uniform, sharpest edge out of anything in my collection right now. You can see, oh man, look at it glinting off the edge right there. Anyways, good knife, really good knife. I really enjoyed this knife. Yeah, I was talking with my brother last night for the first time in a while. We keep in loose contact. I guess that's the best way to put it. We have a good relationship, him and I. I love the guy to death. We just sometimes, you know, we kind of go our own ways. But anyways, I was talking to him last night, and he extended the invitation for me to come down to Arizona and spend some time with him after the first of the year. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to fly out, I think it's the first week of January, and I'll be flying down into Phoenix, Arizona. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. I haven't been there in a few years, and yeah, it's going to be good. I got some things that I need to take care of while I'm down there. Some personal business, I guess you could call it. But yeah, it'll be a good trip, and I really plan on vlogging the whole thing if possible. If I can make it interesting enough. It's just going to be a lot of me and my brother hanging out and spending time together. And you know, there's some fun to be had down there. So it'll be good, and give me a chance to make a proper travel vlog, which, you know, we'll see how that goes, but it's kind of an exciting prospect. I like traveling a lot, especially flying. I know a lot of people hate flying, or could just kind of give two shits about it, but I think if you're familiar with the channel for any length of time, you'll know that I have an innate fascination with anything that flies, anything aviation. I grew up around the stuff with my dad being in the service. Anyways, I always like getting on planes. It's a good time for me. So anyways, that's something to look forward to on the channel. It'll be a good time. Yeah, I had my brother on the channel before, quite a while ago. It was the last time I was down there, which was a couple years ago. Yeah. Anyways, next thing I'd like to talk about, I'd like to give a big old shout out to Mike, my buddy Mike, Hawkhobbies, as you know him. Homeboy sent me a birthday gift, and I really appreciate what he got me. This came in the mail a couple days ago, and I guess I could have done like a little unboxing, but I kind of don't really see the point in doing those anymore. Anyways, this is what he got me. It's a proper individual first aid kit. Probably enough supplies in here for two people comfortably, actually. Yeah, it's bright orange, which I like. Long time ago, I used to work with a guy that volunteered at the fire department, the local fire department here, and he always carried this big. He had this full medic kit because he was a trained EMT and a firefighter and all that jazz. But it was a most obnoxious color orange, and I always asked him, I was like, why do you have that? He's like, because if we're in an accident, if there's a bad thing that happens, I can just tell somebody to go to the back seat of my truck and look for the orange bag. So that kind of stuck with me for all these years. Doug, I know you're not watching this, but shout out to you. You passed on a lot of wisdom in the time that I knew you. Back to this, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's an individual first aid kit, but it's got some good stuff in here, and it's got plenty. More importantly, it's got plenty of room. It's got plenty of room to add some other stuff to it. As you can see on the back, I've already strapped on the my tourniquet. It's a rat tourniquet. I need to get a couple cat tourniquets for each medical kit that I have. One for the Mustang, one for the Civic, and then one that I keep in my camera bag for me when I go hiking and stuff like that. So. Yeah, there were some other straps to configure it in certain ways, and I just didn't see that being useful for this particular application. So yeah, I did some customizing, as in cutting some straps off. Mike, don't hate me, but it's going to be fully customized to what I need it to be, which is like my main go-to medical kit that's going to stay in the Civic, which I drive most often. So this is going to have just all kinds of good stuff in here. I'll give you a quick peek into it. I'm not going to go through it. I've spent the past couple days going through it and sort of adding and removing items that I didn't think I needed. But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like inside. Everything is still in its packaging, sterile packaging, so it's organized. Yeah. You got all that room. And like I said, there's plenty of room to add more items. I guess the only couple things I would see adding to this is a chest seal and, like I said, a cat tourniquet instead of a rat. Yeah, so I'm stoked on this. Thank you again, Mike. I really appreciate it. Oh, and Mike, I'll have your Christmas gifts on the way soon. I'm stoked to send this to you. I'm going to give you one little hint as to what it is. You can hear it. Let me know your guesses in the comments below, but yeah, Mike, that's what I'm sending you for Christmas. You're gonna get a lot of use out of it, and I'm stoked to send it to you. Might have a new sharpening system here before the end of the year. Been looking at the Precision Adjust Pro from Work Sharp. I think that's a really rad looking system, and fixes a lot of the problems that the original Precision Adjust has, because the original Precision Adjust has a lot of shortcomings. It really does. Yeah, so I think that this next step up in sharpening systems is gonna be a really good thing. So yeah, thanks for the continued support of the channel. Thanks for sticking with it. Staying tuned. Next video you see will probably be me camping here in the next couple days. So I look forward to that, and I look forward to camping, getting out there, and hopefully not getting rained on the whole time. Yeah, knock on wood. Alright, y'all, see you in the next one.